Hello, chat. I'm back. And not in the best of moods. Given how annoying that was to just completely reset up. Had to do a whole bunch of technical shit. Thought I was just gonna be playing games, but never mind. I'm back though. Temporarily. Hey, Mikkel. Not gonna lie, surprised you showed up this quick. Thanks for being here. Yeah, my computer had an aneurysm. So, that was fun. Real. Alright, I'm gonna join the call. Hello, goobers? Hello? They're all AFK. That is totally what's going on right now. I'm usually like half an hour late or something there. Real. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think I feel like playing the sock courtroom game right now anymore. So I'm just gonna do some Gwita. Also, I think these guys might actually all be AFK, which is kind of funny. Hello, Carlos Bernhardt. Beratorto. Howdy do. My computer just had a seizure. So, yeah. I had to spend the past, like, hour trying to fix it. Which, not gonna lie, did not feel like an hour, but... yeah. Funny from the other side. And funny now that I'm on the other side. Sort of. I'm still irritable from it, but, you know, we make it, we survive. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. I'm trying not to turn this up too loud. There are people sleeping. Oof. This guitar is so out of tune. Thought your power went out or something. No, it was worse. My computer had an aneurysm. I'm still mentally recovering from fixing it all. Yeah, neither do I. I'm just playing some random notes, not gonna lie. Aside from the ones I did first, that's Homesick by Catfish and the Bottlemen. I got misled, mistook, discard anything that I said. See, I'm not the type to call you up, girl. I got some lies to tell. I need to tune this thing. I don't feel like doing that right now, though. Hold on. The biggest sign of every beginner guitarist. When one guitar gets out of tune, you just go grab your other guitar. Either that's the sign of a beginning guitarist or a lazy person. I don't know which one, but I could be classified as both. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my other guitar, and then unless these guys get back on at some point soon, I'm gonna play like Frostpunk or something. Edie.
You know, I'm going. My mom wants me to be more quiet, so I'm leaving. Space Cowboys.
So
Yo,
hello Vi. How you
I'm
doing?
sorry. We accidentally played like 3 rounds and then car got off.
Yeah, I just saw Carl log off. I'm gonna be so real.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna be so real. I'm not in the mood to play that game anymore.
yeah, that's fine. We're getting off of it anyways, don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, I have to go do some stuff with other friends as well.
Okay. So you getting off for the night?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be off for the night. Sorry that you didn't get to play anymore past the beginning.
It's chill.
Yeah, we ended up having a bit of fun. I'm sorry that your round, it might have not been as fun as I wanted it to be, but like everybody, whenever they're first getting into the game, it's way more awkward,
Yeah.
and
for
then
sure.
as you keep on going, it gets way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, throughout playing the game, you get like a lot more confident in what you're saying and presenting evidence to counter another person's evidence. So you kind of had like the slower round of getting used to playing the game.
That's really unfortunate. Maybe
Yeah,
next
I'm
time.
sorry about that.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
maybe next time. Uh, but see you, dude.
Later, man.
Thanks for playing with us, even if you didn't get to play for long.
Yeah, no problem. Later. Alright. Yeah, so I love rock music with a passion, but I tend to prefer the acoustic. I'm just more comfortable with it. It's so much sturdier, you know? The electric is all like fragile, it feels like. I don't know. Which, I mean, this is technically fragile too, but still. It's not quite the same. Sort of fragile. Thanks. I appreciate it. This is still like the only song I know, so I'm not an expert by any means, but it's fun, which is why I do it. And you know, that's enough for me. If you want to listen to the original song that I'm playing, I'm always down to promote my favorite band. This one is Kathleen Acoustic. Here, if you just look up Kathleen Acoustic, this will pop up, and you get, I can't play the song itself because of copyright, or at least I shouldn't, but this guy right here, Kathleen, One Mic, One Take, the acoustic version of the song, great song, fantastic song. I love it with a passion, it's really good. But that's what this song is. I need to learn how to actually sing along with it, but that's difficult. This is another one of their songs, or at least the beginning. howdy, it's Jims. How you doing? I'm just having an autismic guitar session to calm my nerves after my computer had a seizure. So that's fun. I had to spend like an hour fixing the stream setup, and that was a whole bunch of annoying hubbub. So guitar break. Alright, let's play some games. Let us play some games. I'm thinking Frostpunk. Executive decision, we're playing Frostpunk. And yes, I have to show off my ability to play the first few notes of Undertale. Every time, man. Every time. No, it couldn't be a warning. Definitely not, no. Alright, I'm gonna put this up. I'm back. Oh look, the party pooper's here. Like I'm gonna hear it every time you get your guitar. Probably, yeah. 100%. On stream anyway. Alright, man. Alright. Play this for a little bit, and then I gotta go sleepy sleep. every time you walk around and see an acoustic guitar, you're just like, oh god. Oh god, acoustic Undertale.
Still
No.
cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped with pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
So is this in, like, the future? Or an alternate history? Okay. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen, solid, and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any other ways out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. We have to, man. We have to. I like this so far. Hello, Spookvos. How's it going? At this point, I can no longer call you Mr. President. I'm still Mr. President in here, in the heart, in the sentiment. There's a better phrase for it, but I don't remember it. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to build other things. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. Okay, steam level. How... General... Workers... Wood crates, coal pile... Workers, engineer. This requires at least one. Okay, hold on. What do I do? I'll pause this. So 6 coal. You need 6 coal to turn the steam level on. +1 temperature, all heat zones, 100% coal consumption. Construction is B. Flaws. Economy. Is content and hope. 80 homeless. Stockpile some coal, turn the generator on. Stockpiles. Okay, so I need... Shoot, how do I... Family alone in this world. Damn, that's sad. Why is Stream Elements just now saying I'm live? I've been live for so long. Frostpunk, that's the name. I'm so proud of myself for remembering. Oh, hell yeah, bro. It's a good... It looks like a really good game. I'm really excited. I just gotta freaking figure out what the hell I'm doing. Book of Laws. Adaptation. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Emergency shift, fighting arena, child labor, safe jobs, child shelters, soup, food additives, radical treatment, sustain life. Okay, that looks like something we level up. Economy. How do I select a group of people? Okay. Tutorial summary, resources and workforce. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Wood and steel. Steam cores are a key part of advanced building. Steam cores are a key part of advanced building. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. Later in the game, more resource types may appear. Okay, so raw food makes food rations, steam cores, advanced, make advanced building, wood and steel, construction, research, coal for the generator. So right now we need coal. Okay. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers and others only employ workers. To assign people to work, click on a workplace and use the assignment panel. Okay. So if I click here and I go workers all, and I put the max workers on that, then I also put the max workers on that, and also on all of these. And press and replay game. Current efficiency breakdown. One employer delivers base efficiency. Okay. How did we get down here? Is there no way up? Oh, I guess probably that thing. So we might use wads for these. Boop. Okay. So, I'm curious to watch these little guys work. I need to play Chrono Trigger and some other classic, like, what do you call them? JRPGs and other stuff kind of in that realm. Final Fantasy and that stuff. I've never played any of those. Okay, so in our stockpile, we have some coal. So, okay. Now we turn the generator on. Food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food. There will be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. Okay. Pause it. Secure food. Secure a raw food supply. Build a hunter's hut or a hothouse. Build a cookhouse and start preparing meals. Okay. Okay, hold on. How do I... Construction. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen in order to construct... to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently at work can build structures. Build streets, construct buildings, dismantle existing streets and buildings. Okay. Valid placement and valid placement. Radial grid. That's awesome. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer. Buildings inside the heat zone are warmer and provide better living and work conditions. To make the best use of the heat zone, buildings are placed on a radial grid. All buildings must be connected to the generator by a street in order to function. So... I think those just mean the colors signify valid, invalid, and conditional placement. You can always display the tutorial settings. Okay. Then let's see, temperature. The temperature... The temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation, and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, freezing. Keep homes and workplaces as warm as possible. Keeping homes and workplaces as warm as possible helps prevent people from falling ill. Some workplaces might become inoperative if the temperature falls too low. Okay. Okay, so construction. People, tent, health, food, resources, tech. Okay, so right now we need a hunter's hut and a cookhouse. So a hunter's hut, hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey. In the frozen wasteland, they provide up to 15 raw food per day. Base heating level 2 costs 20 wood. How much wood do we have? We have 30 wood, and that cost 20. No. And then this cost also 20. Okay, so Let's start with a hunter's hut. Actually. Building streets. Okay, hunter's hut. We'll go. Okay. Didn't mean to do that right there, but I think that's pretty decent. We just need some streets. Okay, there we go. Okay, so how much coal do we have? That's very important. We're good on coal. We need wood. Okay, so crates, wood crates, workers, engineers, max engineers. Let's do 10 engineers. What's happening?
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Ah. That scared me. Free time. Hold on, what is happening? A word of advice. The wisdom of the crowd. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask you, for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. Housing problem. No roof overhead. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We'd better do something about it. I'll provide some shelter. About 2 days. Play the entire Kingdom Hearts series in chronological order? Maybe. Could be fun. Alright. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm just gonna freaking go for it. I'm sure we can do that. Totally. We're gonna have to provide we're gonna have to provide multiple buildings for everyone, but I don't think that should be too difficult. Yeah, it's only 10 wood for heat. Thinly insulated shelter for 10 people to sleep in. Yeah, okay. We should be able to do that. Just killed a bunch of people spreading a plague in Cyberpunk. Hell yeah, man. I like punk, the punk genres. Freaking cool. Six coal, turn it on. +1 temperature in all heat zones. 100% coal consumption. 6 coal per hour. Okay. I'm gonna speed up the nighttime. It's 4 a.m. and finally everyone's asleep. Whoa, 5 a.m. and everyone wakes up. Daggone. Okay. So I need... Okay, so we have... 5 workers on this coal. Shit. A word of advice. Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Open the book of laws. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 0 days and 18 hours. New ability, you can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Using emergency shift will raise discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. Sign. You are introduced. Work shift can be extended to 24 hours. 24 hours on the job. Insane, but that's a lot. Work, work, work until you die. Don't be so pessimistic, man. Okay. So I need, let's see, engineers. Where are the engineers? Okay, engineers, it looks like are doing this, so that's good. Shoot.
The work shift starts.
Awesome. Oh, that's what that was, okay. Again, these guys are getting wood, which is super important right now. Coal sufficient for about 3 days. 11 wood. Okay, we need to build some tents. Gravely's 360 Gravely, 80 homeless. Okay. Hunter's hut. Looks like. Okay, so it's 3. So we have 24 wood. What does that Okay. Oh, okay, so we need to take a few workers off of coal. Let's do 5 on coal there. 5 there. Storage near, yeah. 5 there. And then 5 there. And let's do 5 hunting. 3. Yeah, 5 hunters.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Shoot. Okay, how do I... 5 hours, 5.5 hours cooldown. Adaptation. How do I use ability? People. Okay, less people are homeless. Okay, we need a couple more tents. Okay, let's see. Is the game paused? There we go. Oh crap. Okay, shit. I think we're gonna have to have like a housing district. That's how we're gonna do this. Workforce. How do I prioritize? Emergency shift. 2 days, 0 hours. Okay. actually gonna move these down to 3 each. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. We're doing fine, all things considered. Oh, nice. Okay, now I need as many people to get wood as can. Word of advice, resources shortage. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this issue, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend working hours. Not now. Okay. Need to build food. Which will cost 20 wood. Okay. Steel. Steel. Coal. Steel. Wood. Iron. Okay.
Work time. Get moving.
Damn. Should not have said I'd provide houses for everyone. That was a mistake. I'm actually gonna put these to 1 each. We have more than enough coal right now. Yeah. Okay, 60 a day. I'm gonna be real, man. 60 a day isn't enough. Need wood. And we'll go ahead and get people to start getting a little bit of scrap metal. But not very many. Then these are our hunters. So they're getting food. Okay. 34 wood. Okay, let's go ahead and dedicate a hookhouse. A cookhouse. Cookhouse, I feel like should be as close as possible because that's pretty daggum important. Cookhouse and medical, I think, should both be as close as we can have them. Wood, food, cookhouse. Love spreading the plague. Wild broski. One hungry. Okay, good on both of those. Tint. One. Two. Okay. getting a lot of good work on the tents, it looks like. 27 wood. How many tents do we have? People from our convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expeditions as possible. We will need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Okay. Actually gonna lower a couple of these to 1. Or to 0. Just for a little bit. Need to burn into our coal before we get too much. Okay, we're doing decent on wood. We're gonna need, I think, 2 more tents after these are both done. Okay. We've got people in the cookhouse now. Do 7 hunters. Tent. There. There. And I think we might be good. After that.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Oh boy. Shoot, how do I... More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I'll open a new medical post. Maybe 1/3. Okay. Medical post. I was thinking about a medical post. Actually. Medical post should definitely be near the center. I'm gonna put it next to the cookhouse. And free time. How do I shoot? How do I get people to work? As much as to work extra. How to shoot? How do I? Free time. Frostpunk. How to use abilities. What the? Move everyone from one workshop, step up the other, and start the new shift there. So cooldown. Okay, so I think I gotta do this for something specific, and I don't know if I can do that for. I don't know if it's gonna let me do that for construction. From our convoy, build a workshop, beacon, rescue survivors, provide shelter. Need to finish these tents and then shelter. We'll be good on shelter. Take care of the ill. Open a new medical post. We're working on that. So, okay. Shelter promise broken. Fuck. The promised shelter is nowhere in sight. People are bitterly disappointed. Hope falls. Discontent rises. Damn it. Oh fuck, that's rough. That's really bad. Oh god, I was not expecting that. One promise broken. One main objective. Temporary modifiers. Yeah. I shouldn't have gone for... That's my fault. I shouldn't have promised all that. Okay, so... But the thing is, now we have shelter for everyone. It's just... Okay, so... We need more roads and a workshop. Erp. What are those? Okay, that's the medical. think we're good on streets for now. I thought I did that though. Apparently not. Do some roads right. No, we won't. But we will do some roads here. And then 38 hungry. Shit. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. Hope rises. Okay. Now we need to build a workshop. Working on that. And we might need another cookhouse, honestly. A word of advice, treat the gravely ill. One of our people is gravely ill. If you sign the radical treatment law, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts, but may undergo risky amputations as a result. Alternatively, you might sign the sustain life law to keep them alive until we build an infirmary. Sustain life, radical treatment. Might sign the sustain law. Okay. I'm gonna do sustain life. Sustain life. We can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. We won't risk dangerous amputations with radical treatment. After inducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. The gravely ill will be kept alive, but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly, discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. The gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay. Now we just need to get to the point of building an infirmary.
Wrap up well. The frost is here.
Shit. Why is everything so cold? Temperature's starting to make life really difficult. I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. Oh boy. Okay.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Functioning. Research building count. Research rate. Okay. Steam hub. Generator power upgrade. Generator range upgrade. Heaters. Steam hub. Okay. Allows us to build steam hubs. powered by the generator. These contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active, unmodified steam hub consumes 3 coal per hour. Heaters allows us to use heaters to heat workplaces during work hours. Each heater raises a workplace temperature by 1 level and consumes 1 coal per hour when running. Okay. Powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active, unmodified steam hub. Okay. An exploration industry. Beacon, resources, food, health, shelter. Let's do hunter's gear. 10 wood. Thanks to better snowshoes and enhanced camouflage, hunters setting out from Hunter's Hut will return with more raw food from each hunt, up to 20 raw food per hunt. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Tech tree. Building, tent, work, post, food, cookhouse. People working here get the resources from nearby coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckages. Okay, I think right now we just need to keep doing what we're doing. You're good on coal. Nope. Nope. People from our convoy. Family torn apart. So a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Alright. Okay. Speed this up. This is the most important. Health, frostbite, and citizen crap. Dangers of the cold, frostbite. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such cold. I see. Okay, after this we're gonna do heaters. Not heaters. Steam thingamabob. Maybe heaters. I don't know. Okay, tech tree. Heat. Okay, so what exactly is a steam hub versus a heater? Allows us to build steam hubs. Allows us to use heaters. These contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Yeah, how do they get powered by the generator? Each active. Shit, it's late. I need to get off soon. How do, okay, we save game manually. I'll do that before I get off. Shit. Why is this? I see. Okay, cool. Hunters thing researched. Add new research. Steam Hub. Start. Of this little camping district. Treat it 5 in palliative care. 11-6, 0 grave, 9 hungry, 0 starved. Okay. Crap. Okay.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Night is coming. Put down your tools. You can introduce a new law. Fast forward to around 8.
Get to work. Move, people.
Okay, now
There's
this
plenty to do.
is going to take about 5 hours. Let's see. So we can't really do any more structures. Right now, I think the best thing to do is going to be gathering resources. We're mostly good on coal. I am going to add a couple more workers to coal. A couple more to the steel wreckage. 3 more, I'll say. More to this. Okay. And our hunters return. Food rations for about 2 days, that's good. zones. Okay, now we need to research a new thing. Exploration history. Beacon. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors. City. Okay, that's important. Do that next. Okay. Now we need currently. What do we need? Steam cores. Alright, now how do we make steam cores? How much does this consume a day? I'm assuming it consumes 144. So I'll add a little more to coal. But we have a pretty big stockpile of it, so. Okay, we need another medical outpost. Let's put this up.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Healthcare protest. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to protest. The number of untreated sick keeps rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. They demand that you take action. I'll open a medical post right away. We'll have 2 days. Promise the sick will be treated. 2 days. I'll open a medical post right away. I already have that being worked on. Okay. Speed through the night. Ugh. Let's do that real quick. Speed is speed at night. I think it auto slows down it. Go. Oh shit. A word of advice, first death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. People can take care of it themselves. Consider signing the cemetery or corpse disposal law. Cemetery. We will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. After introducing this law, another one can be passed. New building, cemetery. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You will have to establish a cemetery. New building, snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Snow pit. Bodies are preserved for potential future use. You will have to make a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Cemetery. least after death will be allowed to rest properly, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, as it should be. People, cemetery. There will only be one cemetery in the city. I feel like it should be... I don't know, I feel like it should be kind of close to the city. Yeah. Back to the living quarters. Another day of work to keep us warm and fed, God willing. Well, I can certainly remember worse mornings, better ones too. Yeah. What the hell is happening? Tutorial, camera controls. Already pretty much got the hang of that. Can move around. What happened? Got warmer, didn't it? That's what it seems like. Cemetery established. The cemetery has been established. Now we can put our dead to rest. Hope rises. Awesome.
Work time. Get back to work.
New medical post. Whoop. Healthcare promise fulfilled. You help the sick. They and their families are grateful. And hope rises a little bit. Awesome. Okay. We need to build an infirmary soon. Okay. Crap. Okay. We have to do a whole research session to be able to research higher level tier 1 things. Beacon researched allows us to build a beacon. Okay, cool. Add new research. Tier 1. Tier 1 technologies, yep. Sick absences, what is that? I'm assuming that means a worker can't work. Could not resume production, requires raw food. Why is this not working? Okay. What times does that open? 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. Or 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Working. My boy's working at night. Hunting in the nighttime.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Drawing boards researched. Now research tier 1 technologies. Looks like our hunters are hopefully about to leave. Functioning. Heavy research. Hot house. Few hardy crops can be grown in here, supplying up to 30 raw food per day. Up to medical post upgrade, bunkhouse. Dwelling for 10 people is adequately protected from the weather. Okay. Thanks to improved tools and methods, people employed at medical posts will heal the sick 10% faster. Okay. Let's do medical because that seems more urgent. And then we'll do the food later. Heating problem. Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold and ask you to address the problem. 2 days, start heating 3. You'll have to start heating 3 of the cold homes within 2 days, then keeping them heated for 2 days. We'll have to start heating 6 cold homes within 24 hours and keep them heated for 2 days. Okay. 3 cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated for 2 days. Okay. Here we go. Powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active unloader system. Dadgummit. Okay. We need more workers on steel. Let's make it through the day. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Another day of work to keep us warm and fed, God willing. She says that a lot, doesn't she? That lady does. Okay, the workers, why aren't these guys working properly? Weird. Oh, no, never mind. 16 raw food, that's not good.
Move! Time to get to work.
Okay. Steam hub. Not adjacent to street. Oh, we can build this on a street. Out of steel. Shit. Construction, waiting for workers. About 3 hours. Cool. People from our homes will maintain at least livable conditions in home. Okay, we still need to build a beacon. I think we able to build it. We need 20 wood and 35 steel. 20 wood, 35 steel. Medical post upgraded. Medical post upgrade research. Okay, cool. New research, hot house, and then bunkhouse I think would be great. But right now we need hot house to make some farms. Oh, cool. I was wondering how we would go about doing this. And 20 steel for a generator. Okay, word of advice, workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put children to work. Open the Book of Laws. Okay. Child labor. Safe jobs. There aren't enough hands to do all the work. We allow children to be employed in safe workplaces like cookhouses or hot houses. Child shelters. Children will be safer if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. New building, child shelter. Hope will rise, providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. Children can work in safe workplaces. Hope will fall slightly. Child workers can be injured in accidents. Okay. Let's do child shelters, actually.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Kids could do something useful during their time in the shelter. What are they going to do all day? Watch the snowfall? Yeah, apparently. Shit, we're gonna need another medical center. Healthcare protest. Okay, open another medical post. Dadgummit. Crap. Wood crates. It's available. They're on the steel and the coal. And the research. Damn, this game is addicting, dude. I love this. I think those are hunters. Right there. I want to say, I'm not sure though. What the frick are these guys doing? Crap, hold on. Let's get to work. We can't let up now. Can't keep. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say. Crap. Fuck. Someone died. One of our people died on day 8. One of our people died. One died by a lack of treatment. Lenora Scott. Fuck. Okay. 3. Science, sustain life. Can't cure the gravely ill, but we can at least keep them alive. Wait, no. Care house. Wait until 0 days, 4 hours. The gravely ill and amputees will be cared for at low cost in special homes. To introduce a new building, care houses. The gravely ill are kept alive, and care houses no longer burden medical posts. Residents of care houses eat half as much. Hope will rise slightly. You will have to build a care house. Okay. You need to wait 4 hours. Oh, 11 a.m.
Get to work.
I can't freaking do anything about that at this point, man. Genuinely. Okay, new law. Care houses.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Freak. We need one more wood. Cemetery, a child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Damn. Yeah. Can't do nothing about that. Okay. I think... Yeah, no, all we lack is one wood. Dadgummit. Okay, hothouse is researched. We're gonna have to dismantle this. 19 wood. Okay, yeah. Fuck. How many people have I had died? 9 people. Oh god. That's not good. 10. What steel do we have? It's actually not that much. 11.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
This world is going to be over for me. I've had 11 people die. 12 maybe, actually. Care house promise. Okay. Made a care house. Dadgum, dude. By law, gravely ill and amputees will be given palliative treatment before we find a proper way to care for them. Those staying in the care house will be given half rations. Okay. Wow. 5 sick, 1 gravely. Oh shoot. Okay. Crap. We're doing horrible on wood. Okay, some of you are about to have to stop having homes. Sorry about that. do people keep dying? God says he'll have to be homeless. Sorry. Pretty much. I am God. AKA the leader of this operation, who is trying to get us all to not die. Oh, workday started.
Time to earn your bread.
Alright, hothouse. Oh ho ho! Would advise Steam cores. We've just used one. We've just used our first Steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture Steam cores in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during expeditions. Okay. Steam cores. Speaking of Steam, Steam Hub. Not Steam cores, but it's still very important. Shoot. Crap. More coal. Oh god. Guys, it might be over for us. I'm not very hopeful right now, not gonna lie. Crap. 11 wood. Dismantle tent. Dismantle tent. Promise. Fuck. I'm sorry. My bad. Bunkhouse. Fuck you, man. God. Okay, well, I'm getting the hang of things. This game is really fun. Pretty morbid. Admittedly, but wood, 35 steel. You guys are all gonna be homeless for just a little bit, aside from 10 people. Of unfortunately a very decreased amount of people. 15 dead. Shit. Fuck, I forgot about building a child shelter. Okay, I have to do research. Bunkhouse. Fuck, man. Selling care for, whole prizes. Yippee. Okay. Can introduce a new law. Wood crates. Steel wreckage. Workers. Generators. Fuck! Oh, that's not good. Okay, this is a dead run. This is a dead run. Pee. Where the hell did everyone go?
Wrap up well. The boss
Fuck.
is here. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay. Child shelter, no to thanks. We just want to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work in this new world you're creating. We can see things will be different. Cool. Okay. Steel wreckage. Okay, we need as many fuel as we can have on. And then okay. Word of advice: feed more with less. Food supplies are running low. We could stretch them if we start using more efficient meal. Recipe suitable for these harder times. Soup, soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Food additives. We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Sawdust. Okay. Roll slightly. Soup. That's an easy one.
A new law has passed.
Anything to calm the growing stomach, just like in London. Oh no, the poor in the workhouse. Okay, shoot. Shit.
Workday ends. It's time off.
No roof overheads. Provide some shelter. I won't address this right now. Okay, right now. is addicting. This is so addicting. Okay. Oh, all that coal's gone. Nope.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Okay. Book of Laws. Life. Extra rations for the ill. Overcrowding. Fighting arena. Fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. It's not worth it right now. Medic apprentices. Education is the key to our future. Let's see. Shelters will help with medical facilities, raising their efficiency.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Well, it's surely better than letting them bum about all day. Helping the sick would be good for the kid's character, yeah. I agree, 100%. Okay, and keep forgetting, we need to build the beacon. 20 wood, we have the wood, we need steel. Bunkhouse researched. Add new research. Resources. Coal mining. Charcoal kiln. Sawmill upgraded. Sawmill. Steelworks. Coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water to underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resources to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. Starting. Okay. Okay, and now we need specifically coal ain't looking too good. Coal, wood. What the? How many workers do we have? Okay, we need. Dadgummit. We need to make that beacon. 20 wood, 35 steel.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
People are hungry. Alright now. Okay, we need steel and wood. Crap. Pause. Coal. 3. None. Max. As much steel as we can get from there. And wood, specifically steel right now, and that includes and play. I really want something to chew on. I'm hungry to death. But look at the hour, man. Shit, you're right. It's 1:02. God. No. Final warning, people refuse. Discontent with your rule. Rule could break out against you. What should we do? Just hold for a couple more days. Beacon 35 steel. God. At least I now know you're an hour ahead for me. It's 12:02 where you are. 2 minutes past midnight. Yeah. Heating is off, generators down. Coming. Okay. We can take 3 people off of this. Add 3 people to the coal. Fuck. Okay. People that are on wood need to take off. Okay, everyone's fucking dying, damn it. God, this is stressful. Fuck. Okay. Beacon. We need fucking one more steel. One more, man. Come on.
The work shift starts.
Okay. Okay. We can build a freaking beacon now. Oh, finally. To construction. It's going down now that we're building a beacon. Hell yeah. Discontent is. Oh, later, Miguel. It's smart. I should log off too, not gonna lie. I probably will soon. Shit. Beacon built. We're no longer lost and blind. From now on, our people will be able to survey the icy barrens that surround us, Frostland. sick. Okay, I have a feeling we're somewhere in like Scandinavia. Lost Expedition Observatory. Send scouts here to learn more about this place. Numerous tents, we can see people moving about. They must be lost members of our expedition. Okay, let's go back to our city. Our home, the only shelter from the deadly cold. All our hopes live and die with it. Go directly to the beacon to deploy new unit. Go to the city, home. Okay. I hate to... But, I gotta get off. Okay, this is a good game. I really like what I've played of this game. Anyway, it's freaking late. I don't like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, aside from the time where I randomly went bye-bye. And, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Johnny, bye-bye.